I have a client who has 50 items on their credit report, and I want to show you what I'm doing so you too can leverage that information and knock the credit bureaus out. So in today's video, I'm gonna be going over the letter I plan on using, the process I plan on using, and we already know some of these accounts are gonna come back verified, quote unquote, modified, updated. And I'm gonna talk about what I plan on doing to knock the credit bureaus out. Man, we're gonna knock the credit bureaus out, right? So as you can see right here, this client has 14 negative items, 24 inquiries, 10 personal information that needs to be removed, and then one bankruptcy that needs to be removed off their report, right? So 50 items we're gonna be disputing, and I'm gonna be going over some of the things I plan on doing to get these items removed from that person's credit report so they can, have a better credit score and qualify for the things what they're trying to do and have a better interest rate. As you know, when it comes to credit, we really need it in America, right? So let's talk about the process. This is a little bit different because what I'm going to be doing is a little bit with Metro 2 with a little bit of the laws, all right? So as you can see right here, there's a specific letter that I'm using with the software that I'm using to remove these items from this person's credit report, right? So when it comes to personal information, as we know, it's important to get off because if you're trying to buy a house, if you're trying to do certain things, you don't want to be looking like you're all over the place because if you have too much personal information on your report, then you look kind of unstable, right? So what we want to do is just have one name, one address, one employer history, and one phone number, right? Look stable. So my goal is, of course, to remove all that personal information. As you saw right here, we have about 10 personal information that needs to be removed. And then right here, we're going to be talking about, hey, getting that off the report using the law, right? So the next process we plan on doing, once we remove the personal information off the report, the next process what we're going to be doing is, as you can see right here, is removing the negative accounts associated with this person's credit report, right? So like I said before, we're going to be using Metro 2 with the specific laws. I'm trying something new in conjunction to get, see if I can get better results in the first round and continuous round because I know that, hey, even though I pinpoint all this information and shown everything that's wrong with that specific account, we already know that, hey, they're going to say everything's verified or everything's modified or updated, whatever the case they always say. I'm just leveraging the details. So if we need to sue, we got everything documented, right? With this account, right, you're going to be seeing, like, when you get your report, you're going to see the inconsistent information when it comes to the details within the account. So when you look at every single negative account on your report, you're going to see a lot of inconsistent information. And with these specific codes, this is Metro 2. But as you can see, they're pinpointing things, they're showing things. And most importantly, I'm using my verbiage with the laws, right? So I do everything according to the law, right? I'm not a lawyer. I'm just here to show you what's going on and what you can do to get things removed from your report. Hey, you might owe the money. Life happened. But according to the Fair Credit Reporting Act, hey, everything has to be consistent. And that's all we're talking about, right? So since it's inconsistent, and even though it's inconsistent, don't mean it's going to come off your report because we already know that the banks and these creditors, I ain't going to say it. You can see, right? This account is not showing maximum possible accuracy according to 15 USC 1681 EB, right? The open date last active is not accurate. And those are some of the things I'm pinpointing just for now because I can use multiple things as you can see that's inconsistent. But just pinpointing these few things, right? Delete account immediately for violation of 15 USC 1681 EB. All right. So I'm doing this for every single account on this person's credit report. And later on, I'm going to show you the update when it comes back, right? So sending this off, and then I'm going to do everything certified, of course, certified mail, add 2 forms of identification when you send your letters off as well. So 2 to 3 forms of identifications, driver's license, proof of residency, and a social security card, picture of your social security card as well. All right. Now, the next thing I'm planning on doing is removing the hard inquiries on this person's credit report, right? Got access, sent me over the report. Some had permissible purpose, some didn't, right? So as you can see right here, This inquiry has no permissible purpose to be on my report. Delete this inquiry due to violation of 15 USC 1681B. Like I said before, everything according to the law, right? So as you can see, what we're leveraging is if you want to do this, remove the hard inquiries. You can give Experian a call. You can give TransUnion a call. You can give Equifax a call. Now, Experian gives a little bit of, as we know, it's kind of hard to get Experian on the phone, but I have a way around it. So once you get Experian on the phone, you can ask, hey, can you send me over a credit report? And once you get your credit report, you just want to go down with Experian, TransUnion, Equifax. You just want to go down to the hard inquiry section. Once you go down, you're going to see inquiries that say permissible purpose. Some of them do have permissible purpose. Some of them don't have permissible purpose. All right. What we want to do is the ones that don't have permissible purpose, put the date. This inquiry has no permissible purpose to be on a report, deleted due to violation of 15 USC 1681B, right? Now, as you're going through these specific laws and you're going through over certain things, I know some people are new to the channel, okay? So since some of you guys are new to the channel, what you want to do is go to 15 USC 1681, right? And then just click on it because I want to show you that you can do this yourself. You can see what's going on. You can read over these specific laws. And if you don't understand, you can also use ChatGPT to ask them. Can you break down what this really means, right? So 15 USC 1681, right? And you can just go to the subchapter. There's a breakdown of all the specific codes and all the different things you can use based on what you have going on. And you can read over the information and you can use that, right? And I'll be going over these specific laws and using some of the things so you too can do what I'm doing to get things removed from your report. Now, after you send your letters off, you have to wait 35 days. Do not dispute again, right? Just wait 35 days because if you dispute again, they're going to add additional 15 days. All right. So just wait 30 days for them to complete the investigation and just 5 days for them to mail that investigation back to you. All right. And then once you get the results back, some of them are going to come back verified. Some of them are going to say updated, modified, whatever the case may be. Right. But all you have to do is just really compare reports, compare to see if they really updated, they really modify anything. And usually they don't. So that's when you can leverage multiple laws to help you remove the account from your report. All right. Now, this process is going to take time. You have to send around every single, every single month, you have to be sending letters off because as you know, they're not going to remove everything from your report. So you have to consistently be sending off letters. All right. Now, some of you all don't have time to do none of this at all. And that's okay because that's what me and my team is here for, to help you. Now, if you want to go over some of the processes and go over some of the things, you can schedule a credit audit with me and we could talk about things. All right. So if that's you, click the link below or click the link in the description, click the link in the comments. I got you. Let's get on the call. Let's have a conversation so I can break down everything that's going on with your report and give you some solutions based on what you have going on, based on your problems. Looking forward to talking to you. If that's you, now you can use the process if you want to go ahead and use it.